Have you ever set your sights on a big change, maybe a bold career move, maybe starting or growing a business, and then nothing happens? You were motivated. You thought you were committed, but somewhere along the way, life got in the way, the old patterns crept back in, and you ended up right where you started. Let me tell you something. The problem isn't you. The problem is your programming, your subconscious mental programming. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to shift it so you can finally create the winning outcomes you want. I'm Stephanie Hessler, a high-performance coach and former corporate executive. For the last 11 years, I've helped successful, high-achieving leaders who know they are destined for more improve their leadership, compensation, and grow their careers and businesses. And if you stay with me to the end of this video, I will share with you how you can gain weekly insights to support your winning career journey. And if you can do me a favor to subscribe, it helps me to grow this channel and bring more free content. Let's get started. Reason number one, you're unaware of your programming. Your subconscious mental programming includes multitudes of habits, beliefs, and fixed ideas, and it's what drives your behavior. In other words, it's the cause of your results without you even realizing it. Think of it like an operating system running quietly in the background. You might consciously want to change, but your subconscious mind is running the same old software. If you're unaware of your mental programming, you'll unconsciously default to the same behavior over and over, no matter how motivated or disciplined you are. That's why you might feel like you're working hard, but not moving forward. Bob Proctor, who referred to your subconscious mental programming as a paradigm, once said, "It doesn't matter how hard you work or how many hours you put in. If the paradigm does not change, ultimately the results will remain much the same from one year to the next." The first step is to build awareness. Start noticing your patterns. In science and psychology, this is called metacognition, and it's your ability to observe your thoughts and behaviors. Then you can interrupt patterns that aren't serving you, and you can change your approach. What's happening is you're no longer acting on autopilot. You're consciously directing yourself for higher effectiveness. When a new client comes to me, and my clients are successful, high-achieving leaders, typically in the first month working together, they begin to see a shift in themselves. When they observe themselves without judgment, they begin to notice unconscious patterns that aren't serving them. And what you can observe, you can change. For example, if a client knows they need to be networking more, but they aren't, I can help them make that change. And it starts with awareness. Reason number two, you haven't reprogrammed old habits. Studies show much of our behavior is habitual. In other words, you're not consciously making decisions. That means your current results are simply a reflection of your existing habits. Even if you set a new goal or intention, your old habits can sabotage your progress, and you might not realize it. You'll keep slipping back into default mode. The solution and real key to lasting change, neuroplasticity. This is your brain's incredible ability to rewire itself to create new habits and programming through focused repetition and consistent action. As neuroscientist and medical doctor, Dr. Tara Swart explains, you can physically change the structure of your brain by changing how you think. Her work shows that the more you repeat a thought, belief, or behavior, the more it gets hardwired into your neural pathways. You create a new program. I advise my clients to start small and to identify one or two very specific habits they want to change and begin taking easy, small steps repetitively. For example, one of my clients, a smart, accomplished executive at a global financial services firm, wants to improve her networking skills. And she's starting by reaching out to 5 people she already knows and repeating this each week for 4 weeks. The good news is you're not hardwired to be a certain way for the rest of your life. You can reprogram new habits. Reason number 3, you're not using visualization. Elite athletes, Olympians, top performers all use visualization, and here's why. Your brain responds to imagined experiences almost the same way it does to real ones. You're creating mental rehearsals that train your subconscious mind for success. And whatever is impressed in your subconscious mind, good or bad, controls you. Without visualization and reinforcement of the success you want, your brain will default to old patterns. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, your brain is a record of the past, and it will predict your future from your past. That leads to the same old results. So get clear about the future you want. And if you need help with that, watch my YouTube video called 7 Reasons Why Most Goals Fail and How High Achievers Really Succeed. You'll see the link here. And once you're clear about your goals and the future you want, every morning start by taking 5 minutes to visualize your future self in scenes of the future you want. Imagination is one of your higher faculties. Use it. Visualize yourself already succeeding. Maybe it's achieving the promotion, delivering the keynote, leading the team, signing the deal. The more vividly you see it, the more familiar it becomes. And what feels familiar becomes possible. Mental rehearsal of the future transforms your brain from a record of the past to a map of the future. One of the first things I do in the morning after I wake up is to meditate. And I've trained myself to quiet my mind, drop into my heart, connect to my divinity. And this allows me to feel a profound sense of peace, love, and gratitude. Then I do a 5-minute visualization. Something I'm really invested in is growing my YouTube channel. So I see myself delivering content that resonates with my audience. And I allow myself to feel it as if it's happening and to feel the gratitude and abundance. According to Dr. Tara Swart, daily gratitude is important because it moves your brain into the love trust state with the bonding hormone oxytocin and away from the fear state that will shut you down. Feeling gratitude during my visualization reinforces what I want. Reason number 4, you repeat negative self-talk. Every time you say something negative to yourself like, I'm not good at this, or I always mess up, your subconscious mind records that like a command. Over time, those collections of thoughts become your belief system. Whatever you believe is true for you. Your self-image, the picture you have of yourself, deep in your subconscious programming, will always win. Even if you want change, if your internal dialogue is saying you can't, then you won't. Dr. Maxwell Maltz, one of the pioneers in the science and psychology of self-image, explained it like this. The self-image sets the boundaries of individual accomplishment. It defines what you can and cannot do. The solution is to affirm the identity of your future self with an up-leveled self-image. The future you who is achieving your goals. An easy activity to affirm the identity of your future self and interrupt old negative patterns is to use simple I am statements and statements in the present tense. For example, I am a decisive, confident leader, or I handle challenges with calm confidence. Say them with intention. Really feel them. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, thoughts are the language of the mind and feelings are the language of the body. Allow yourself to feel the affirmation so they permeate your entire being. And you're giving your subconscious mind a new command and reprogramming your beliefs. Years ago, when I first understood the importance of changing my negative self-talk, I listened to Louise Hay's 101 Power Thoughts audio recording. I must have listened to that recording over 1,000 times. I know that sounds extreme, but it really helped me reprogram limited thoughts and beliefs to more empowered ones. Before, I would get easily disappointed by challenges and fall into victim thinking. Now, if that happens, I can quickly get myself into empowered thinking. Interrupting negative self-talk has changed my life. Reason number 5, you're not reinforcing the changes. Shifting your mental programming won't stick without reinforcement. Your brain wants to go back to what's familiar, even if it's not working. Without reinforcement, the change fades. You forget how far you've come. You slip back into autopilot. The solution is to build systems that support you. A morning and evening mindset practice, or daily studying personal growth, journaling, tracking progress, joining a mastermind, working with a coach. These are just not nice to haves. They're actually your insurance policy for success. 2 of my ongoing practices are, first, a daily morning mindset practice that includes meditating, visualizing, and reviewing my goals and 2 new habits. A second ongoing practice is checking in with my accountability and mastermind partners every week. Knowing that others are holding me accountable to do what I say I'll do has been life-changing, because change comes from reinforcement. If you've struggled to make lasting change, it's not because you're lazy or undisciplined. It's because you've been working against old programming. And now you have the tools to shift it. Remember, awareness comes first. Repetition rewires your brain. Habits must be replaced, not just removed. Visualization gives your subconscious a clear picture. Your self-talk matters. And the key to lasting change? Reinforcement. If you are serious about breaking through limitations and stepping into the next version of yourself, join my newsletter, Inspired Insight. Every week, I share fresh mindset and career tips specifically for successful, high-performing leaders. It's free, it's actionable, and it's designed to give you an edge in your personal and professional growth. Don't miss out. Sign up via the link in the description and continue leveling up. And if you can do me a favor to subscribe to my YouTube channel, it helps me give you more free content and you won't miss any of it. And let me know in the comments, which of these shifts helps you the most. I'm Stephanie Hessler.